Hello everyone, I'm Heather. And it is officially Shorty September. That's right. It has been Shorty September for the last half an hour or so, okay? It is roughly 12:30 at night in the early wee morning of the 1st of September because I'm the only one awake and am eager to get started, friends. Shorty September. I feel like you already know what Shorty September is, but I'm going to explain it to you anyway because I'm super keen. For the whole of September, we're just going to read shorties, like 200 pages and less, 250 pages and less. Like, there's no rules. Just a short book or several according to prompts or according to no prompts. Like, we ain't the police. There are no rules. However, I'm going to cycle through the 12 prompts or whatever. Like, I'll link all the prompts and stuff below. I'm gonna cycle through the 12 prompts first of all, and then if I'm doing really good and have loads of time left, I'm gonna do it again and then do it again and do it again. Last year I did do a book a day for the whole of September, but I don't want to stress myself out by like making that my rule. So if it happens, it happens. Let it flow. We're natural here. We let things flow here. What I am gonna try to do, which I did last year, is like shorty vlogs for Shorty September. So I did like 5 to 10 minute like little vlogs every day. I think my original plan was to do it like for every book, and then because I just like reading a book a day, it was a vlog a day. I think I'm still gonna do a vlog a day, even if I don't manage to do a book a day. So my first book, my very first Shorty September 2022 book is Hairspray and Switchblades by Castro. When I said, first of all, in my TBR video that I was going to read this book, the number of people who said they love Castro and hope that I love her was slightly shocking. And of course I should have understood, you know, no, nothing is obscure on BookTube. You think that book's obscure, but someone in your BookTube role, one of your mates on the internet, will know and love or hate that book. I should have known. But this one, roughly, is about this like shapeshifter girl. She can turn into a panther, as you do, and something's happened to her parents, so now she has to be a stripper in order to get enough money to send her little sister through her like elite private school and into college, you know. I'm only a bit into it. It's only like half an hour, so after midnight. And she has shapeshifted for the first time. It was a very lovely moment. Her family was around her. It was delightful. But then, cut to the future, she's a stripper earning money for her sister. Something has happened to her family, but we don't know what it is. I feel like it's bad. Also, eventually, according to the blurb on the back, there will be some sort of crazed maniac, murderer, slasher, something, because this is my first one for the prompts to do with a slasher. So if there doesn't end up being a slasher in this, we may have to rejig the whole map. No pressure. I'm gonna read a bit in bed, and then I will sleep, hopefully, as I do at nighttime, and then wake up and talk to you about what I read, and then go about our business. You know, I think it's gonna be a good day. Good Thursday and work. Shorty September. Rules. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Hank. Oh, good morning, Mr. Hank. Did you have a good night? Oh, big boy. Big boy. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go say good buddy? Oh, shall we go say good buddy? Mr. Hank is communing with nature. The communing is over. Maisie got up and is gonna do a massive dump out here. It's okay, Hank. Let's go inside. Okay, I've crawled out my cave for a second to get coffee, and general thoughts. I don't think I love this book. I'm on chapter 4. You know, I'm not really far into it, but it's a quick read. You know, I'm definitely going to be able to finish it by today. And I think just my personal, like, reading preferences are, like, heavy on writing style. Do you know what I mean? And, like, wordsmithing. And sort of how a story and a sentence and everything sounds to the ear. Like, I love just a well-crafted sentence. Do you know what I mean? So even if like the characters are crap and the setting is crap and it goes nowhere and means nothing, like if it sounded good, I'm down, you know, and vice versa. Like the novel could be brilliant. If the sentences are like chunky and clunky and don't work right, I just can't. I hate it. Limited choices filled Maya with a bitterness. She drank like that shot you didn't order on a night out that turns out to be too many. You know, like, or there were times that were a complete blackout of anger at the world. No. I'm gonna keep going with it because it's a quick read, and, you know, the killer now. We've met the killer. And the killer is giving me, it puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again vibes, which I'm for. I'm pro that. Like skin wearing, you know, like skin suit. So I'm gonna keep going with it, but I'm annoyed that the language style doesn't speak my language. We're going to Nero. I swear to God, yesterday, 31st of August, was an absolute scorcher. It was so hot. Like shorts, fan on, everything. And then now that it's the 1st of September, like, it's freezing. Like, how does it know? Like, I'm in a sweater and everything. Like, it's cold. Like, is it in my mind? Is it in my mind that now I think it's September, so now I feel cold? Or is it like that? Does it actually do that?
I still feel it.
Okay, so in our book, we now have a sexy love interest. And the sexy love interest is a sexy cowboy detective, which I'm for. I love a sexy cowboy detective. It's one of my favorite kinds of characters, okay? Also, the villain is getting creepier, okay? She's now, like, not just your average skin-wearing murderer, okay? She's, like, prays to demons, you know, like, sucks magic from them. Like, she's very, like, into witchcraft and various things. You know, she hunts changing, like, animal changing people, and, like, you know, sucks the essence out of people and stuff in order to stay young. It's very hocus pocus, very Stardust. I'm into it. However, the writing is not getting better. I feel like it's getting worse, if that's possible. And I know that this is like trashy novel, okay? Like, I love a trashy novel, me. I love one. But I feel like even in general trashy novels, the writing and editing are, like, better than this. Like, right? I feel like they're generally better. It's cringy. It's super cringy. It's like every time you read, like, a chunky, awful sentence, you just go, ugh, like this, like your face. It just, like, does this sort of face. Like, and it hurts. Hurts my face. Hurts my heart. This would be a very good case for me to start with learning to DNF things. Just let it go, Heather. Just let it go. Just DNF it. But I can't, because it's the first one for Shorty September. And I can't do it on my first one. I have to keep going. Also, I'm more than halfway through. Like, I'm nearly done with it. I might as well just kill it to the end. Also, you know, the characters, I don't hate them. Don't hate the characters. Like a demon skin wearer trying to kill all these hookers that shape into other animals. Brilliant. Sexy cowboy detective. Fucking brilliant. We'll just see. But blam! What is it, babes?
It's like a magical creature.
What kind of magical creature?
It's half snail, half dog, half lion, and half snake, half fox.
That's a lot of halves. What's its name?
Lola.
Well, there goes another fucking house plan. Jesus. Like, my brown thumb is, like, out of control recently. This is ridiculous. Okay, like I didn't want to say earlier because my kid was in here and it would have been weird, but this witch lady who sucks out people's essences and people's youth, she does it through sex. So she had this, like, male sex worker guy over her house. She, like, paid him to come over. And she just sucked his virility out. They use that word. They said virility. She sucked his virility out through sex. You know, like, milked him like a cow, like a gigolo cow. And, you know, that's a vibe I can get behind. Like, I'm not against that. There's, like, this part in the book. It says, it was the plot of films you watched late at night that went straight to DVD. Their only redeeming factor being the gratuitous sex and titty shots. And I feel like that sums up this book really well. Straight to DVD, because it's awful. You know, if it was a movie, it'd be awful. But also the sex scenes are sort of weird enough engaging enough, intense enough to where weirdly you can't look away, you know, and you would probably still watch that movie. Like, I'm still reading the book. Even though it's all fall. Anyway. Y'all, look at my calendar for today. Like, how majestic. Am I right? What's beautiful? Ugh, and this one, look. So beautiful. So calming. Such a lovely scene. Okay. Ba-blam. I have finished it. And I feel like it sucked. Like, really bad. Really sucked. Like, 2 stars sucked. I think quite a lot of people on BookTube have read this or read something else by Castro. What are your thoughts? Like, walk me through your thoughts. Did I just not get the vibe? Did I not get the right vibe? Or is this actually, like, quite bad as a book? So I knew sort of what I was getting into, and I like a sort of be real straight to DVD horror movie vibe off a book, you know, or like a really crappy like romance channel romance book vibe or whatever. I don't need it to be, you know, literary merit or like actual quality. I just feel like it has to be sort of good. The writing has to be sort of good. The characters have to be sort of good. The plot has to sort of be good. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like all of the things were there. The idea was there. All of the pieces were there. If they were just put together better, it would be a really good book and not a really bad one. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. I have to go to the cinema with my friend now to see like a movie for another book that I actually didn't like. It was like Mr. Malcolm's List or something. I also didn't like that book. Like, I love a trashy romance, but that one also was bad. And anyway, like, apart from that, I'm gonna go see the movie now. Hopefully the movie y'all enjoy it more. But when I get back from the movie, I'm gonna start my number 2 book. I think I'm gonna start it tonight, like not wait for tomorrow, because I'm on a roll. Like, I might as well just keep this shit going. So I'm gonna read The Bewitching of Evelyn Jones by Phil Hicks. This is the 2nd book in a series. It's like middle grade, but the first one was actually a bit scary. I won't lie to you. I was a little bit scared. It was about this like ghost or whatever. Evelyn Jones meets this ghost. So in this one, she meets a witch. I love a witch story. I love a middle grade witch story. This one is 250 pages, so it's a bit thick, you know, for our Shorty, you know, range. But as it's a middle grade, it's got quite a lot of pictures and the text is really big, so I think it's equivalent, and I'm excited. Also, I've just realized that this vlog is going to be longer than like my 5 to 10 minute range. And I apologize for that. But you know, it's the first one. You know, it's the first Shorty September vlog, like kicking it off, you know, with a longish sort of one. But tomorrow's, I will endeavor to make that shorter. I'll do my best. Anyway, if you've gotten this far, thank you for watching. If you have any thoughts, any comments, anything to say at all, please let me know. Are you doing Shorty September? Did you read anything today? What did you read? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Should I read it? Please let me know. I love you all. See you tomorrow.